好好爽爽啊！好好爽爽。嘿，嘿，有2个罪人，我要去找到他一下，让我抬个档。
This Gazan came through here. The inn seems like a good place to start asking.
好，都有。这边有个支线，啊，顺手接一下支线，小支线而已，没事没事。现在都是赶路系列啊，各位。
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm searching the water?
拉哈维斯。
What's wrong? Has someone fallen in?
No. Have you seen a girl of about 17 and... I can't even say it.
哦，
Afraid
凶
she
杀案
jumped。to her death?
I don't know. Elida. My only daughter. She's gone.
Who else is searching for her?
I demanded the guards look for her, but I
离家
can't
出
put my
走
hope
的
in
女
them.
孩。
They say girls run off all the time at this age. Not my Elida. I've reached out to her friends, but they say they haven't seen her in weeks. Weeks! How could I not know? But they will look for her. I've searched everywhere, and then I thought maybe she might be here, in the water. By the sun!
上次见到
Where did you last see her?
Just last night, in the house. She seemed better.
Was she ill?
She seemed withdrawn, sad. So I was pleased when she wanted to go out in the garden. That's the last I saw of her.
Has she done or said anything unusual?
She's been like a different person. She used to be such a happy girl, playing in the dirt with
哦，
the
这谈
boys.
恋爱的啦。
What changed?
I don't know. She disagrees with me about everything. Hates the ceasefire. Thinks we never should have fought the war to begin with. It's been a month since I've seen her smile. She spends so much time in her room. I should have paid more attention.
战争
Did something happen during the war that upset her?
The war upset us all. The cruelty, the mad sun king, the blood on the streets. When Edaman's men fled, they stormed through here. There's a ceasefire now, of course, but Elida broods about it more than ever. It bothers her that our people are so divided.
我去找，
Good tracker.
我找，
Look for her. Where did you see her?
都我找，
In our garden.
我就工具人。
Please, maybe you'll find something I missed.
I'll do my best.
May the sun light your way.
等一下，一个个任务做啊，怎么每次都突然冒出来？不是，等一下，我要先找客栈老板。客栈老板哪位啊？问候卡尔加村民，老死嘞！诺拉族，诺拉族的传言。
As the sun is my witness, never had a Nora in my house.
What about a man named Gavan?
No. Can't say I've heard that name. But we're a trading town. Get a lot of people through.
All kinds, I'm sure. Like ones who don't want to be followed.
I never heard of your Gavan. If he's trouble, well, can't say I'm sorry. Now, I've things to be doing, Nora girl, if you don't mind.
有鬼！
She wasn't suspicious at all. Time to take a look around.
I bet those traitors.
哼哼，把村民卡住。搜索客栈。加版的相关资讯，我怎么知道啊？怎么那边又有一个，又有个惊叹号？哎，楼上有二楼。哎，啊哈！
Hello, Gavan. You wouldn't have gotten this off without help. But you didn't make for the harbor, and you didn't go alone.
Ah,
奇
machine
妙
running
长矛
with a special spear.
它
How
这样好不好慢啊？我们跳过。
Okay, Fernand.
during the reign of that idiot Karja king, outland
What is it?
a relic from the.
And you want...
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber.
How about I see what it is first?
That works too.
也行，
Hey, Fernand.
I'm looking at your spear. It's
我在
magnificent.
看你的
but
长矛，
how
真
does
美
it。work?
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes, but how does it turn foe into friend?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand.
达雅米般的对
What
话
do，you do exactly?
I'm a trader of fine tinkerings. I buy low,
买低卖
sell
高，
high.
奸商。
But in this case, you wouldn't be buying.
Sometimes I find tinkerings as well.
I see. Let's say I'm interested. What do I need to do?
The relic rests on the rise of Dust Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian Docks, and we will both profit.
We'll see about that.
完全不理你，当做没看见。拍谁拍谁，我赶路，我挂时间呐啊！少年呢？我挂时间。
So did Gavon fight his friends and his enemies? Suppose they're at the same time.
我忙着杀人，没空。
Looks like they weren't happy to see him die.
Don't you pass out, Gavon. I'm not done with you. If you can break out of Sunstone Rock, you can take a bit of knife play, can't you? You didn't break out. You're a snitch. Come to bring Meridian down on us. This is...
Help me,
Hey!
maggots!
Friend of yours, Gavon?
太脆弱了啦！哎，慢的，糟糕！你们真的太脆弱啦！
Now this thing is dangerous.
人旁边，
They sent you to take me back to Sunstone?
Not to take you back.
Huh. Well, Hashiv's done your job for you.
Geneva said you were a smuggler, only for the shards. Is that true?
I could tell you anything. A sick mother, or I did it for the poor children.
But you'd be lying.
In the year I spent in the cage, all I regretted was killing that guard. Because it got me caught. You can take that back to Sunstone Rock.
哇，他死了，他就这样死了，可波仔。反正 I don't fucking care， 全杀了。啊，还有一只，这边有个火点，我看一下，受不了，看到火点就受不了。一个手，我来了，我来了。 怎么人？
To me, let's take her down.
歪了，这股色歪。干嘛啊？这怎么会有人啊？有病啊！这群人。OK， 差不多了，没什么要捡的资源了。最后一个人，
Never takes long after scrappers come looking for parts.
麦脑破坏者，我没空。标题错字，等。 这很重要。
标题错字。
我看看啊，标题又错了，哎，我看看啊，哦，就第一个字 ，OK， 对 ，OK，I got it， 看下去吗？ 冲啊
Who there? I thought they'd send soldiers. The mighty Karja Empire must be more strapped than I thought. How sad. No matter. Bounty hunters die like the rest. Welcome to my ravine of death.
Are you serious?
Sadist, murderer, trapmaker. All these things. That's why they put me in that stinking hole.
怎么上去啊？完了完了，这条路可以上去啊！哦，这边，这边，这边，有。
Still alive?
Yes.
Oh, you're a trickster.
不行啊，射不到他。
Careful now. Don't slip. I'm curious. I don't suppose those behemoths that called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah. That's why I have my toys. To distract me from the cage.
3支箭一次收拾你。
Not yet, little acrobat.
麻烦。
Whoopsie.
No, it's the other way. Into the ravine.
But you're not on fire yet.
哇，这叫好搞啊！麻烦的家伙。
Persistent, aren't you?
哇，差不多炸掉我100血。看回，卡在树枝上。
Easy does it. Mind your fingers.
嘿，我陪他走。哎，我绕了一圈了。 太完了，没事没事没事。我的实况没有分早晚的问题，好不好 ？No problem。哎，这可以上，应该是从这边的。不要搞了。哎，谢谢，跳回原点。让我上去，让我上去。判定还蛮卡的。 少关坑网，是。
You got me. No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy from now on.
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
I guess he died doing what he loved.
全部死光。我看一下哦，这里有个萤火，我想点一下，多少？211哦。看一下，211。哦，这里可以传，那我传这边。应该是这个方向。数字有多少？我点一下看看。536，还够。商人吧，对，好，卖一下。还有什么？好像没有了哈，没啥可卖了，穷啦。巨怪兽、十之星子、青野、闪光鹰，闪光鹰哦，蛮垃圾的东西。弓背兽好大，哑口兽好大，长腿兽好大，锯齿，哑口算了，锯齿兽也还算好吧，是不好，追踪者不好打。高级晶片有没有重复的？好像也没有。那111哦。嘿，小叶子好，来，我在迅速推支线主线了，哇！迅速推支线，没办法，这种游戏就是要弄啊！我昨天偷偷一个人很努力把它弄完了，那你们两个都帮我开门啊！开门啊！我的兔子啊！我不需要了，我只想杀他而已。
Your aid to the Karja Sundom in these times of strife is appreciated. That's the official response. I'd say, I can tell you've done the work by the look on your face.
2 of them got themselves killed. The other, welcome to fight to the end.
They would have found death with or without you, taken others with them.
That's what I told myself.
Smart girl. Doubt we'll meet again, so go in light.
杀完人啦！然后应该是找，是太阳与阴影吗？对，找女儿。有人的女儿失踪了，要帮他找女儿。可是我刚遇到他好像不在那边吧？找女儿时间到，找女儿。
arrested too for disorderly conduct last night. We don't want to know what they were doing.
Damn hard.
调查手铐。
Laundry. I'll be working all day.
速度！
Looks like Alita left a few things behind. What's in this bottle? Aren't these for spying far away? I guess she was doing some gardening.
铲子。
Something buried. No, something dug up. I must have left a trail.
瓶子可能有毒，大家不给我检查了。
It smells like ash or rotten eggs. Better pour that out.
臭鸡蛋1斤2块
Why
半。
would you need a spyglass in the garden?
亮显踪迹，我们走。
Flower petals. Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
Did you find anything in the garden?
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know.
这里有个支线，好，顺路讲话。
I barely turn a profit even in the best of times, especially since I usually have. Would you care for some fruit?
Has someone been stealing from you?
Yes, almost every night.
有小偷
Not。enough to force me.
Have you found it?
Just a couple of old rinds near the
干掉的
storehouse.
果皮。
Why haven't the guards looked in?
The gods blame the wildlife, but I doubt they believe.
Is there anyone you suspect?
I've known most people here since child.
I know how to track. I could.
Really? Thank you. You could.
I'll see what I can find.
好，我先忙别的，待会来帮你抓小偷。我先帮人找女儿。好忙啊！
The petals end here, at the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place? Ropes. To tie up a boat that isn't here. Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks like I'm in for a long swim.
哇，别人用船，我用游的，怎么这么的？这也太克难了吧！
The boat. This looks promising. Is that you?
一只。
Stay back! You did it!
会还要给我来一下，你也是够过分的。对，就是鳄鱼，我帮你翻译翻译，鳄鱼。我帮你翻译翻译，鳄鱼。
Who are you? How did you learn to fight like that? What are you even doing here?
Maybe you can start by answering a few of my questions. Why did you bring flowers here?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us. For all of us.
Who's us? Is there someone else here?
No. No. I was going to surprise my friends with what I made. There's no one else here, obviously.
What are you doing on this island?
I come here to be alone.
Do you know your father fears you're dead?
I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone.
He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried.
The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
这我就不知道为什么叫哑口兽。
Let's go back to the village together.
I need to finish planting my garden. Just a little more time. I'll be fine, I promise.
You know, I think I'll take a little more time too. To look around.
You don't need to do that.
I really do.
哦，很舒适。有鬼。
Two of them.
哦，一定是跟男朋友。很明显是跟着另外一个人来的。那很会查的，就这个而已啊。
And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend.
游戏真相。
Alita, if you came here to be alone, why are there two bedrolls? And don't lie to me this time.
By the sun, I don't know where he is.
Who?
A troll. He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but he's not here.
哦，被吃掉了。
Troll.
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and he'd dump worms down my back. I hated that. But the last few months we'd meet here and everything was different. We talked for hours. He helped me plant that garden. I couldn't wait to see him again. It's like I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him. Do you know what that's like?
I can't say that I do. Why keep this all secret?
Troll is a soldier for the Karja in Shadow, stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father? How could I tell anyone?
Well then, how did you two arrange to meet here?
We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but war had changed him. Changed us both. We weren't kids anymore. We started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night...
He didn't come?
I've been waiting all night and all day. I haven't seen anyone but you.
Enough of this. You have to go back.
Please. If you came all this way, will you look for a troll? He lit the fire on the island not far from here. If I go, he could be killed. We could break the ceasefire. But Honora wouldn't. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm so sorry.
I'll find him if I can, as long as you go home to your father.
I will. Please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe knowing a troll could be out there, hurting.
就要告诉他，他已经死了，在哑口兽的肚子里。啊，我又要游泳了，游100多。那也是合理啊！妈的，把我当工具人，我还不把它拿去喂鳄鱼啊？还敢把我当工具人啊？ 哦，被发现，他被自己人发现，他在这边跟人家会面。 然后就被抓走了，抓回去军阀。然后我等下要打掉整个卡尔加军营，杀光整个暗影卡尔加军营才能跟他说话。我已经预料到了，剧情就这样演。
Hey, speak up or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling?
That must be a troll.
Hard to believe that thing fought alongside us. I tell you,
因为一箭双雕啊！
I don't know about that. Sure.
To me, you chumps! Oh, that one!
军营都我的了。哎呦，你怎么没死？哎呦，这么痛！哇！大哥，你这是逼我！你都开炸，我能不开炸？来啊，你们就来啊！你们慢来。 我就看你们要不要走过来。这射得到吗？他不会去碰炸弹，这 AI 好鸡掰哦！这也太有一个去碰了，有个白痴去碰了。请问卡尔加先生，你是哪一位？
A troll. Are you a troll? Alita sent me.
Alita? I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it.
they would have followed me. I know now. Alita, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
再见。
Troll. Poor Troll. And poor Alita.
哼，是不是？我已经预料到了，这个剧情就是这样。回去了他就是死了，是不是？回去都只能报备，对不起，你男友死了，死得很彻底。 好，讲完，瞬移走人。
Stormed the palace and still he lives?
Sipping brew at work. No silly honest.
村子有没有商人啊？没有哎。我把包包里东西卖，他包包爆掉。
My duty is to guard. Not get involved in politics.
Had to take over my brother's shift today.
Don't say it.
上香。
I know he's gone.
The Shadow Carja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key to the lock he gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No. But I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Alita, no. Look at me. Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed! He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the troll gone, I'm all
哇，我自己不知道他想去死。
It isn't worth it.
Wait, Alita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others. To a troll. Even to your father. A troll would have wanted you to remember that and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
Please,
自杀那
let
就
me get
自
your
杀
father.。Will you talk to him?
I guess.
我不会拦你的，你想死就死吧。还有是谁啊？哦，伊老贝。
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Alita. Is something wrong?
Alita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
This damn monster's stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work keeping the city safe. arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You want to know what you're doing. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
We will never be able to repay you for the life of our son, Kate.
I will at once. 太阳的审判。哦，对对对，我们说好要抓小偷哈，都忘了。抓小偷，抓小偷。这市集怎么那么穷啊？都没有一个商人，看我怎么卖东西。
We put our backs in.
调查仓库，哎呦
This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
又是一段漫长的跑步过程。等一下，照我这样想，不会啦。这个小偷会等我、啊，他人最好了。哎，等下过头了，有水果。
Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it though. Oh, look.
Piccola.
Fruit for me to follow. I can see it in all this grass.
那边，这里有鬼。banana。等一下，在那边。
Is this the last of the fruit? Okay, boars, out of the way so I can have a look. Trail of footprints this time.
更多的水果。跟着水果找小偷。耶，终于到旅程的终点了。哎 ，what？
Father, son, forgive me, forgive me.
There's our thief, and he's in trouble.
唉。好，下来。再去。再去。哎，阿刘，走。轰炸机在赶喽，能不能过也不知道了。啊，靠！好一只，好一只。你这飞回去几个意思？ 难道没听说过我擅长高打低吗？哎呀！激动鸟，激动鸟没有那么烂。下啊，他躲在这里，应该会有重击。有了。别跑啊，小偷！就是你，抓到了。
Thank you, Savage. You saved me from the sun's judgment.
I did what now?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Meridian. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive. But the Glinthawks must be the judgment of the sun.
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing?
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me and save me from the Glinthawks?
I took care of the Glinthawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken! Thank you again, Savage. May the sun light your way!
野蛮人。
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast and now it's Savage.
这个任务应该算结束了吧？然后进粉指挥部哦，防火道计划，揭开3众厘米。好，我们来主线推进。主线在哪里？进粉指挥部。主线大跃进，终于农出关了，10里坡剑神。对，这我要怎么进去？我突然想到，哦，主线要推进才能进来。只啊，一只而已，爆了一破解。哎呦，有趣哦！
Oh no!
Oh no! 哇，麻烦了。我知道好硬哦。哎，
That does it.
菜的一逼，菜的一逼。我刚才拿错剑。
Battle. Frozen in ice and time.
格里耶。 拉纳艾克斯塔， 费欧娜·穆雷尔中尉，英雄联盟过来的。
Operation Enduring Victory.
Same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We
Whatever it
engage.
was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
没有啊，它有一些是差事，它有些其实算是差事。有些你要拿有些武器，它要打像差事。你看到它的任务有分，它有差事、土匪营、长颈兽、狩猎地、驻猎场，然后猎花区啊，其他的我都搞定了，就剩下主支线而已。
Silence, you getting this?
对，我很努力的在从昨天关台之后，我就一路农到早上，然后休息一下之后，下午起来继续农，就这样。战死的士兵。消失的地平线。副支线，它那个。它比较算是你不解也没关系的东西，但是你解了，你可以比较了解这个世界长什么样子吧，应该像这样的东西。这什么鬼地方啊？我搜一下，这地方好像有重要的东西。
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
在下面层，进粉指挥部。哎！不要卡我，卡成智障！又卡成智障！这操作要等一段时间。Sorry， 我刚刚去关了一下窗户。不要啊！
How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it. Just one bed. Maybe they're war chief's room.
萨来下士。过山车，咻，一路到底。
Red light. These wires must run to the power source.
等一下哦。
Whatever powered this door should be close by. Oh, that's informative.
所以在底下的意思哦。这是可以跑的吗？哎呦，那鸟尾哦。
Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. The bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
上下下。上下下。
Three power lines, resources. That makes one.
那这个呢？这要怎么解？ 这怎么看啊？下它接到哪里去？楼上。对啊，这个不显示的话就没搞头。要去楼上一趟。哎！上下左右，上下左右，上下左右，上下左右。
That's two. One more.
剩最后一个。然后这个它点在哪里啊？可是我看不出来它的字啊。那这个就尴尬了。还是它全部转一圈的一致啊？也是不是吧？不可能吧？还是答案在这边。
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the
北东西南。
now, did you?
北
As usual, I defy
东
expectations.
西南。
Sounds like a bit.
需要。哇，这解谜也太搞了吧！
Tones being used. And voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
其他的路哦，杀光。我的路只有一条。
It's them, all right.
杀光有没有掩体啊？
Just weapons.
应该有。
By the sun! The shadow reached you, world.
哦，特别。陷阱喽！对啊，你们踩不踩？不踩，不踩。踩啊！死之信死枪！哒哒哒哒哒哒哒！下一个换谁啊？哎呦！炮成鬼！哎，搞定！杀光！ 药水，药水。这种时候就千万不要跟他客气。然后嘞，再过去。乙编辑并批准。2，不准发送。对你有信心。
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
哎，房间没东西啊。哦，这是不是就是金属恶魔啊？
The eclipse. Tampering with a metal devil. But I don't think they can awaken, do they?
Watch out!
And this one can move.
这个会动哎，会动怎么办？等，一次来3根，看效果如何。哦，换。
What
靠背。来，哇，哇，这家伙真的是没在跟我客气的嘞。好，你很容易晕眩，我知道你的弱点了。靠北啊！偷袭是不道德的。啊！怕火吗？是。哦，这不会爆。没有弹药。老师看我要那个射点，能猜吗？不能吗？啊，没射中。不行，不能猜。能猜的。啊，真是难搞！最好是12人打得赢啊！161，哦，我知道了，他用这个射是不是？哦，对。射不到了。我试射一下电击弹没用。对吧？他冒出散热管来了。拿过热吗？他脚死。 啊 ，yes。
So the soldiers long ago, they had to make hundreds of those all at once. I'll tuck that away.
5点东西，太惨了，太惨了！搞清楚怎么打之前，这没有主线都不太会遇到这种机器，只有主线才遇到这个机器，靠腰。你跟外面的机器很熟，根本没有用。它应该有东西吧
Look at this. 东西爆啦！我决定把动物皮全部卖掉，然后去把什么动物皮、动物骨全部卖光光。应该暂时用不到了。安全通讯。
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
Brief statement. An allocution of crimes.
认罪。
Brief statement.
自白书。
An allocution of crimes, I guess you call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
让后世去评价。
General, but you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Just so like
At ease, General. And goodbye.
hell of a thing.
Got too much already.
哎。算了，最后再来，大家再买那个上应该快结束了。那感觉是尾端，它应该上地面了。
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base.
哦，去那边就可以找到灵芝曙光的答案。
What did Elizabeth?
现在有动画。
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Zero Dawn. What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew. Her civilization ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
诅咒黑暗。我先去卖个东西。等一下，商人没有点起来，难怪我都看不到商人。靠北呀！随便找看，随便。目前无法。为什么？
How am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
又是云霄飞车。
Soaked from melted snow.
哇！
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
好了，这下可以传了吧？我可以去卖东西了吧？这个好了，这上面感觉很近。啊！过图太久啦。商人，剩下攻击要用道具就好了。这个肉应该都不用了。想要编织。 卖了！便宜的也卖了。追踪者哦，这几个都比较难打的。守视者、防护者、破坏者、草食者、壳行者、网头长角。 追踪者、巨齿兽、长腿兽，我长腿兽都不好掉。啊，还有什么可以卖的？好 ，OK。对呀，他们卖那个药水。对呀，陷阱。 OK， 助手，造，卖一下改造，卖一下改造。改造武器，来，伤害的没有增加，火焰的有增加。 一下哦，撕裂、操控增伤、火焰电击启动，又没有必要装着。40% 撕裂，43加11伤，然后操纵。 强力攻。44伤害，36撕裂，42撕裂，操控51，5110，59 11，好，113 161 68。12 78 85 15 71 42，冰电36击动，45击动，电击，还加火焰呢，38电击。操控，基础增伤，40 40。哦，毛也可以改。26%。哦，好。改造流38 13还能啊，39 40，好，撕裂流40 12控38，39 38 36。太低了，算了，加12控。好，火焰电击机动。41火焰14操控，这样蛮猛的。撕裂。哦，加抗性的。16 15，28 29，有28就好。冰冻。29 30，电伤，哇，这个太猛了吧！这东西25 25 25杀小，电击抗性。隐身，谁跟你隐身？ 改一下。啪啪启动，直接上那个啊！他好猛哦！远距近身。有猛到，不错不错。我怎么过去那边？怎么那么远？哦，这只眼吓死我，吓尿。还有没卖掉？算了，应该够了啦。什么鬼成就？
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a shield rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to get the mystery. Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen. They're the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be.
Huh?
Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
往上爬，哦，在这里。我可以直接跳到坐骑身上，哎，好好玩啊！突然发觉我可以直接跳的，那怎么跳下去的 ？OK， 好了，你功成身就了，再见。这里。
All right. What now?
Well, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
They still have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
here? Corrupted machines. Patrolling my guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way. I didn't say it'd be easy.
上得去吗？上不去，好。
Red light means trouble.
好，被看到了。啊！所以这可以硬跑过去。哎，这样子，中那个，中只要缓速哦。上去啊！我是要先从那边上去。这边。幸好我把他们全部引上去。上不去了。爽了，硬干就是爽。这比较。是不是用石头没走？试试看。
Out already?
哦，石头哎，我石头丢光了。呵呵呵，扫描过后觉得我是一棵树。前面有草，但是我现在过不去。上面还有草 ，OK。我们省点麻烦，等待一下，不然没有了，没有了，没看见了，没看见了，假的，你看到都是假的。啊，鸟尾啊！耶！呵呵。潜入就是什么都看不见。
Getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go. The ground here looks churned up. Drag marks leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
You think? That shelter.
We got us a corpse over
bigger
here.
than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
Is the nighttime?
混忙。
Where'd you go?
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Get a move on and search.
我都还没扫完。
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
太太。
A mirror of Meridian on the spire.
Alert. Irregular transmission source detected.
被宠坏的伊塔们。
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare.
There are several data
The
points.
same reality.
Some signals setting off an alert.
里面蹦蹦蹦的很激烈，我也去参与咖。
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
长颈兽，有了
I。see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost. Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Boom！ 长颈鹿倒啦！很刺激的。
No way! Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? A brave trail.
瞄边枪吧！
Are you kidding me? Almost out of it. Are you kidding me?
Don't fight. Keep moving.
各位，不好意思，借过一下，借过一下。
Come on. Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running. More clips across the ravine.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
No.
没事，有水。
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of your silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is.
地球的重大秘密。感觉再推个1-2天就结束了吧？照我这速度的话。
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
I hear folks keep disappearing.
我接一下，但我继续推主线。
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle. I'll keep the pain from your brow.
If you cause trouble, you'll find yourself in the sun.
商人。奇葩住户怎么说？
The submarine. A proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least,
Given time, I'm sure they wasn't.
巨兽。不能把弓举起来。
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. Meantime,
if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Really trust savages to show loyalty to our cause. I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahamas.
I hear the Shadow Hordes will be looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
混在里面。
by the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavesh to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, Old Huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting. Kind of busy. We both know you don't kill for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
上班党啊，会很忙着装
First
忙。
time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Oh, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes
Alice
quite
trade.
an impression.
It's a short drop from there.
Why would he leave his tools behind? Were I a gambler?
Ugh.
摔下来了。我这是摔到哪了？还回得去吗？可以耶。
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
直接莫名其妙跃到这里。哎，没有路了。哦，原来是下去才是对的哦。
I say you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
哦，进去就不能回头了。哦 ，OK。所以如果我有事情要先在这边处理好的意思吗？因为我应该知道还是会回来吧，我还是要回来啊。逼着的是奇怪的绑架人质。 支线叛徒的奖赏，就暂时回不来了啦。好，没关系。
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world, where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please
take a seat and wait for your name to be called.
等候叫号。
Selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
还有叫号服务哦。过不去。
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. The Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobank to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
讲了半天还是没讲重点啊！所以灵之曙光到底是什么
It doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
I see something!
The data points, what did they contain?
爽啦！射烂！我把你们通通射烂！苏珊·艾伯特，有个通风口哎。啊？这怎么有个洞？那就绕圈，我绕回来了。这里放一个没有意义的洞，无意义的洞。为什么我在这边游泳啦
I probably needed the wash.
地板游泳到底是什么东西？菲尔德，都是社畜的资料。布莱德比特、布莱德安德克、崔维斯泰特、汤姆佩区，是汤姆赢了。梯子欸。
No room.
全满的。徐维博士。啊，为什么这边有洞？有这么多洞？无意义的洞。啊，我知道，这是不是给人家偷袭用的？就怕有人等级比较低来到这里打不赢，用偷袭的，或者那种高难度一招秒杀的。
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
播放。
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos through which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
结果还是失败啦，黑帝斯叛变啦。
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. Why Hades, then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I was confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
请选择。咨询师准则2，导一下。未来的安德克。 苏珊·艾伯特。朗菲尔德。
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
哎，紫色的搁浅的手铐，这是什么鸟翻译？哎。我可能后面才来吧之类的。开门。
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
这么难啊！哎，为什么没中？有了。有了。搞定。
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
哎，在这边挡路。恢复大门电力。崔维斯·泰特、克里斯蒂娜·徐维。这个走过来。汤姆是汤姆赢了的汤姆。 我从这边走过来的，走过来的，走过来的，过不去。这里扫描过了，爸，这里扫描过了。哦，找电，找电。啊，这个。
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
左上、左下、右。左左左。上、左、下、右。
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Not me.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Oh, 上面。哦，这个。
Found one. Looks intact.
那缺一个而已吗？一个而已，对。安装。
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
上左下右上，上左下右。哎，哦，他弄颠倒的是上左。右是怎么颠倒法？我看一下。哦，所有都颠倒。OK， 好，所有颠倒，所以是下右上下右上左下。不对，哎，也不对啊，对的。
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
举发是节点装反，装反的。下。有了，我刚少转一个。
Now to see what lies beyond it.
有人后移野蛮人，野蛮人都比我先到，我就知道。
Eclipse, they're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia, it's up there, second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
喂，哦，有人垂降下来。先杀你。再来是你。Who's next? 大意了，大意了！
This is it for you.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
等等，在找盖亚前，我很忙，先让我掏爽来。我好多那个树枝哦。哇，上面好，上去找找。 等一下，我先把我的树枝扔掉，树枝太多了，这样就好了，太多了。全力以赴，模拟结果。
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't all... I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
我刚刚射死人好像不见了。妈，哦，在这里。
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More clips.
Careful now.
趁着还能飞，这些邪教徒都比我厉害，他们比我先进。这有投射吗？等一下啊。哦，不行， 结论不行，打没。敌人真的多到夸张。
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
这可以进去吗？不能。阿波罗更新。剩一只吧。那一直在干嘛？逛大街。哎，没吃到。哎。
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders, look around, see if anything is left.
哦，所以这个就是阿波罗的那个。 还有吗？还有吗？没有。
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
滥用资料库。
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of services, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
摇篮四重人物。
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
哦，这是掉到水里的时候让你爬上来用的。我还以为那个是可以下去的。诶，
Would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence. And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning? No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. This is very good.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some
would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement. Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol? When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand. Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right? I'm fine. I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor. But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing? Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future. You really believe that? I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
哦，我们找到真相了！终于啊，兢兢业业走到这一步，终于找到真相，等级都55等了。
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Geez, let's just do what it says.
哇，这个盖亚好像有点猛啊！这进不去，我怎么进去？撬开！奥德赛计划失败，奥德赛任务失败了。舱载电脑提供的数据选推进去，准备发动离开太阳系时，反物质隔离失败。哦，他们有送一批人去外太空，然后失败了。奥德赛是外太空的计划，灵之曙光是地球上的计划。然后奥德赛失败了，然后灵之曙光半成品吧。黑帝斯出了问题。阿提米斯的状态，存活下去。哦，所以阿提米斯是负责动物园。
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
哇，完蛋！
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
中二病发了。
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked, but I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there wasn't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then kill the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, Communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still in view of the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
Wow, 什么都没有这么大。我看到聊天室了，我有看到。我在看主线剧情，我在看剧情的时候，有时候我不会回哦。不过话说，阿鲁，你干嘛推掉啊？阿鲁，认真问，你为什么要推掉？为什么不继续玩？我现在暂时不会回去玩，因为那个，因为我在等他最后一关出。超难的，没时间怎么？哦，最近比较忙是不是？啊！哇！每天一狗票数。哦，要死要死！连手游都没上吗？你公司最近怎么了吗？怎么会突然变这么忙？ 啊，这样就是公平战争了吧？
Freeze canister on its hips. Oh, God, should set it off.
Oh, 它那会消状态啊。 有，中了。老规矩，上完状态炸掉它。白。
Canister on its belly. Looks important.
哼。 手流动，妹妹巨声侠。手放大。
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through the focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Norris Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a want, but a who. Yeah!
啊，阿鲁，你是这样脆心的是吗？觉得脆心的，被妹子这样搞，觉得脆心是吗？没有啦，我应该是等那个啦，我会等到他最后一个主线开，我应该才会回去玩。我一直想玩最后一个主线到底是什么东西，一直没有开放。我知道，我知道，我知道，你只是想到这件事情讲一讲而已。I know。没想到你公司最近炸成这个样子，我是真的没想到。难怪你最近都比较晚吼，最近都比较晚出现。原来是你公司已经炸掉了。最近状况可能很多公司状况都越来越糟吧。我最近可能也会越来越忙啊，因为我公司也是开始会缺人什么的，有各种人力上的缺乏，就是很多问题啊，对啊。好了，那 今天先到这边吧，明天我们再继续追寻我们的身世之旅，我们快要找到答案了。OK， 今天到这边了，先休息啦，大家也都累了。阿鲁看阿鲁最近都这么忙，希望大家在工作都能够，希望大家工作都能顺利啊。工作一不顺利吼，什么事都不用做，真的是什么事都不用做。哎呦，我也是啊，我也是最近这样的状况，不过没关系 ，anyway。一样，我尽量每天晚上都在这边陪你们，跟你们一起打个游戏、聊个天，分享生活的琐事，好不好？然后如果有比较好玩的多人游戏，我一定会开放，我尽量开放啦，我尽量找人一起玩，或者是这样，对，就是找人一起玩。如果最近真的没有，我就会这样一直打这个主线剧情类的东西，让你们看个故事，可能回家放松，当看8点档看个故事这样子，然后休息这样子。OK。就这样了，各位晚安了，拜拜。